This song sounds pretty funky. I think it's metric. Hello, Strife Crew. Strife just touched me.
What's going on?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Just going through the house now that's gotten yet another nerf after the neuroparasite not working against Thors.
Not enough minerals.
Obviously Greg's reaction is not good. My reaction's just smiling.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Go ahead. What's going on?
Jeff's also giggling.
Not enough minerals.
Bryce and Greg are just really sad.
Not enough minerals.
As I would be too if I was in their position. Because then, what do you do with him? Or what do you do with Neural then? Like,
Not enough
all
minerals.
you Neural Marines? Like, sure, you can still Neural Immortals and tanks and stuff, but can't Neural Battle Cruisers, Thors, Motherships, Colossus, anything like that. So, but I do think,
Not
and they're
enough
also nerfing
minerals.
Fungal even more now, that's pretty cool actually. Like,
Not enough
okay,
minerals.
the thing about like a caster is normally they have like one purpose. So, or when I say one purpose, High Templars were good at taking out mana or energy units with feedback, obviously, and they were good at storming like large groups. So their purpose was to eliminate energy, such as medevacs and stuff, and just do a lot of AOE damage. Ghosts, again, to eliminate energy, but also to take out like clumpy units with sniping. I guess you can like camp nuke in there somewhere for like big AOE damage, but it's not really on the same level, I don't think. Or it is, just not as applicable to every game. And then Infestors, on the other hand, they can spawn a little army of their own, which is very good. Like, that started being used a lot more, because at first people thought, oh, this is terrible. But once you gather a few Infestors together, you can see that they're quite devastating. And then, after that, like, they got Fungal, which actually turned, like, Psionic Storm with a stun. Like, it was the best AoE in the game. But also, they could actually take out, what are they called? Big units too. They could actually mind control big units. So the Infestor, not only could it spawn its own little army, it was also anti-cheap unit, a lot of cheap units. But
Not enough minerals.
it was anti-big unit. So like, what did you actually make against an Infestor? Like, you had to make a Ghost, but say if you missed one EMP, you're pretty much done. And that is me being a little bit biased because I'm a Terran player. I also like PvZ actually, like, it used to be my worst matchup, and if people remember that, I was terrible at it. Like, freaking terrible. Luckily I got quite a bit better. But still, I didn't really like how Infestors were. Like, they shouldn't actually be in their makeup to counter freaking everything. Which they did. So yeah, I can win as much as the next guy. That was just my little pet peeve.
Not enough minerals.
I'm actually going to scout my base for Pylon. Just one SCV. Again, better safe than sorry. Philosophy, if you watch my stream, you're going to learn to love. As far as I can tell, it's a good way to go about things. So I'm going to cancel that SCV, try and get my ult faster. So I'm not producing SCVs for a short little blip.
Not
But,
enough minerals.
hey, if it means
Not
I get a
enough
faster orbital,
minerals.
obviously worth it. I don't like this probe hanging around, what the hell? Oh shit, I should not have run out. He's baiting me. So he is actually going to start doing this stuff, which is very, very annoying.
Base is under attack.
I'm just going to have a few units mule there, so he thinks I've brought everything back, you know? Gonna get concussive shells, because I have a feeling he's going to play aggressive. Why, you ask? Well, he's already got units freaking in my base. I don't know what kind of aggression he's going to throw at me. I didn't even scout the stars, so I'm a bit thrown off, like, while I commentate, but I will get better at it. So then I can show you like really good games.
Additional supply
But
depots
yeah.
required.
So at this point, just sat in my base. I've seen like he's actually had a few stalkers already, which that's a little worrying. But, you know, happens. Gonna add the extra 2 on gas.
Base
I'm
is
also
under attack.
gonna hotkey quite a few of these SUVs, ready to repair if needs be. So then it's just a jerk reaction, you know. I want to say jerk reaction. I'm gonna put Marine up here to spot exactly what's going on, so where he is. I can see him like for this bit. I can't see here unless I had a Marine here, but then he could just go around and own it. So it's not the best idea to have.
Add-on complete.
So right now I'm getting stem. Stem's obviously very, very good. I'm also going to save up a few scans. I did not scout his base. I do not know where he is. I do not know if he's capable of going DD tech. I only saw stalkers so far. It was like 3 or so. So they're not like the most gas efficient unit, but they're also not sentries. If you made sentries, I'd be a bit more relaxed. So I am going to throw down 1 mule. Still got a scan over here. Have a scan on here soon. So, you know, just thinking about this. Okay, I'm gonna check close spawn. He played super kind of Larry. I'll use the word Larry. I like that word. So. And I'll use the factory to scout to the left.
Not enough minerals.
I'm actually going to kill these rocks. Why not?
Enough minerals.
Again, being careful with my scans. I got like another meal to burn, so just keeping tabs on that stuff. And I'm also going to throw down a command center. Why, given I'm in the dark completely? Why not? What can I be afraid of at this point? Okay, so this SUV, given it was a late scout, I'm kind of seeing exactly what he's doing. And oh look, it was DTs. So, thank you, good sir. So they got in because there's a wall prism somewhere. Luckily I did save a few guys scans. Now, this extra command center I was making is actually going to come in pretty handy. I'm actually also going to make a Viking, just to deal with that warp prism. Like, you may think that's overreacting, but this warp prism will come back to haunt me constantly if I let it. So why not just nip it in the bud now?
This better be good. Go ahead. Armed and ready.
So yeah, I'm gonna like sit around this area. Got this base covered.
Ready for dust-off.
I'm really annoyed. I knew it was going to be, or I didn't know it was, but you know what I mean. Kind of suspected it.
Not enough minerals.
Now, this is where I'd take an xLab tip and I'd be like, okay, you should actually get a Ghost Academy before you actually need Ghosts. So I'm like, okay, xLab, thanks man. Okay,
Not enough minerals.
this is where I'd actually get another orbital. Fly the factory up there, I should have done that already. Get that. Hotkey these on 0.
Not enough minerals.
Sort it out. The Viking hovering there. Getting armor upgrade.
Complete.
Gonna scout over here, see what he's got. Oh. Oh wow. Actually got quite a bit. So at this point, just kiting is simple. Gonna kill these rocks and work another way into his base. Because you know, this army isn't dead by any means. I'm gonna push that over there. I'm just start getting ghosts at this point. Like quite a few.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, does it have the gold? does.
Research complete.
That's kind of pivotal.
Ready for dust off.
5 million bottles from landfill with new champion
This
ecosystem.
better be good.
Each hoodie is made from the equivalent of 1/20th of plastic
Make
bag.
more. Eventually, I'm gonna drop like
Waiting on you.
drop there. Kill these rocks. This is all just like, you know, tactical maneuvers. Then I'm gonna run it over here. So yeah, I've distracted him here. Oh, he does actually have a DT.
Game away. This better be good. What's going
So
on?
let's see.
You want a piece of me, boy? We could use some help.
Okay. So you know,
Go ahead.
puts me in a bit of a sticky situation, given that I know he does have the gold now.
Not
Luckily,
enough
luckily,
minerals.
all I have to do is wait around, I think. But I'm actually going to make a few reactors. Marines are surprisingly very good.
Base
Oh,
is
so
under attack.
he does have a really solid position on me here this game. Just kiting, making what use I can, building up my army still. Two DTs that won't become an Archon. It's good to take those down. Again, just gonna scout around, see what's happening. So I actually have a ridiculous amount of ghosts now.
Base is under attack.
I'm still making ghosts. Well, it's pretty cool.
What's going on? Ghost reporting.
He's actually transitioning to Colossus, but 2 Robo Colossus.
This better be good.
I'm gonna do the only thing I know how to. 2 style for Colossus to counter that. And that's pretty wise. Since yeah, my Marine count is getting a bit too high.
Ready for dust off.
I'm gonna switch off some of these units. Wait. Oh, I don't have a factory. Bugger. Wonder what's happening there.
Our SCVs are under attack.
What's going
Oh, he didn't break those back rocks,
Add-ons
okay.
complete. Not enough minerals.
I got some kill these now.
SCV ready.
Let's see, where is it? Pop!